Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name's Erin Alexis. If you haven't been here before, I am a licensed hairstylist, a real estate agent, and a lady of 48 years old. If you would like to see what I talk about while I get ready today and listen to me chat about my weight loss journey and side effects and the good things and all of that about being on a weight loss med, then follow along, click like, follow, subscribe, ring the bell, and keep watching. All right, let's get into getting ready, shall we? I am already moisturized. Oh God. I'm trying to use up my Peach and Lily matcha pudding antioxidant cream that I got as my I think Ulta birthday gift thingy. You always have to be on top of that. I go and get those all ordered up as soon as my birthday's coming around because it's a pretty good size and it's nice. I like it. So that's what I have on my face. And then I am gonna go in with, I've been trying this out. At first I was like, oh yeah, I like it. It's the Kosas BB Burst tinted gel cream. I've just realized it doesn't play well with my sunscreen. So that's a problem. I do go outside. Even though there's no sun here in Michigan, it's still there, lurking, coming for your face. Anyways, I'm gonna put some of this on. Today is my wife's birthday, so that's why I'm gonna get ready, and I thought we would chat about health stuff, makeup stuff, lady face stuff, man face stuff, sure. Mans, you should take care of your faces too. So let's talk about the GLP1 stuff first. If you saw my last video, I talked about how I've been on Wegovy on and off since last June. Off of it sometimes because of insurance things or it being back ordered, on it now again, except not Wegovy. So now I have been on Trizepitide, which is mounjaro and zepbound. Trizepitide is the name of the medicine. Mounjaro, zepbound are the brand names, I guess. So I'm putting 2 layers of this on. It does not have a lot of coverage, which is fine, but I feel like the Santa cheeks always for me. So I've been on that. I just took my 5th shot of that. Now, I was off the Wegovy for 2 months, and I did gain like 8 pounds. Yeah, like immediately. And I wasn't really changing the way I ate drastically, but I will tell you what changed the most being off of it was my brain. I started thinking about food more than I'd ever thought about it. I just hadn't been paying attention before, let's be honest. And so, yeah, I was like, snacks, treats, snacks and treats. I mean, if I could just eat snacks and treats, great. I'm not like a meal eater. I'm like snacks and treats. So I was like, oh shit. So, I gained some weight. I had pneumonia. Well, I guess I probably still do. I went to the ER last week. It's good times. So yeah, I immediately started thinking more about the food. And for me, more than the weight loss, the mental load of thinking about food it's not even like I'm like, ooh, I'm going to eat everything. It's like, what did I eat? What didn't I eat? Should I eat more? Should I not eat more? Is this good for me? What about this? It's just why is that in my head? And the more I would use my Fitness Pal or Weight Watchers or anything like that in the past, the worse it got. So this has actually been the best my brain has ever been, because when I'm on the GLP-1, it quiets that. I know people talk about food noise, and it is real. And you don't realize how much you probably do think about it until it's gone. So I was like, please, for the love of God. So my insurance has our new insurance has a high deductible that we have to meet before it will cover our meds. Same for my wife. So until then, my doctor is working with a compound pharmacy. And so he switched me from Wegovy, which is semaglutide, to Zepbound, which is Trizepitide. Because Trizepitide or Zepbound is supposed to be a little more effective, because while I've lost about 40 pounds, some of that I lost before I even started the medication, just because I had started an antidepressant like I talked about in my last video. And for me, it's slow, compared to some other people and people that I've seen. And you can't compare, but you will. You cannot help it. You're a human, right? So mine's been slow. And my entire life, it's been very hard for me to lose weight, no matter what, unless I was literally eating under 1,000 calories. And I'm not doing that to myself. That's freaking ridiculous. So, you know what? I've lost probably 30 pounds since June on this medication. So Zepbound is supposed to have a little bit more, I guess, effectiveness and less side effects. So took my 5th shot of the Trizepitide from the compound pharmacy. I've only had 1 to 2 days in the last shot cycle that I had side effects, which were what I call egg burps, and it's a thing. I looked it up. It's like sulfury, like burping. It's disgusting. And then I had stomach problems. One day I lived in the bathroom. So it definitely, I think, has less side effects. Not that I had a ton to begin with, because I'm a mutant and nothing affects me. So I'm not on a very high dose right now. So I just emailed my doctor and was like, I'm ready to go up a dose on the Trizepitide because I haven't lost any weight in 5 weeks. I lost some of the weight that I gained. So that's good. But I really haven't, like, my lowest weight, I'm like 4 pounds higher than it right now. So I'm still trying to get back down to my lowest weight. And then once I get to my lowest weight, I want to lose 20 pounds after that. And then I'm going to do like a maintenance. Because for my height, I'm 5'8". I'll be out of the, I am out of the obese range, actually. So proud of myself, I'm just regular fat. I'm just overweight. So, and if you want, I don't care. I'm 5'8" and I currently weigh 189 pounds. So I would like to lose 20 more pounds or be like around 170. And then I will assess what's happening with me, because I'm very like limby, like my arms and legs are very long, and it's my weight is in my middle. And I've already talked to my doctor about possibly having tummy removal. So compound pharmacy, that I'm paying for out of pocket. And for the 6 weeks on this dose, and God, I hope it doesn't go up on my higher dose, it was about $350. So compared to if I were to try to get Zepbound through my insurance or not insurance, or like through my regular pharmacy, it'd be like $1,200. So I'm doing the compound again for this cycle, and hopefully, especially since I went to the ER, we probably will have met our deductible, and then I will get on the name brand Zepbound, which I'll just get through like my Kroger pharmacy, and hopefully it will be covered by my insurance. So that will be the next update on the GLP-1 situation. So I did want to talk about some side effects that are not gastro related. And for me, and I'm a hairstylist, if you don't know that, if you haven't been here before, I don't have good hair. Like, I don't. It's wavy, which helps, like it has texture. And now that I'm all gray, if you don't know that too, like I've not colored my hair in like over 3 years. It's like a coarser texture, but we call this my dad's hair. This is Hello Steve's hair. Like I just have his hair. It's like always been kind of a weird crunchy texture. So that helps it look more full, but I feel like I'm losing hair, and it can be a side effect due to like a lot of weight loss, but I haven't lost a lot of weight for that really to be my issue, but it could be a little bit. But I will tell you, and I'm sure she doesn't care, and I just cut her hair yesterday, Krista has lost a lot of weight and a lot of hair. I was like, friend. She had grown her hair out to like here. We had to like cut it up to here because it was just like scraggly bits and bobs. So the hair loss thing, I've never had good hair, like I said, and I've never like thought, oh, I'm going to try something for that, but I am trying something. So I wanted to tell you guys so that I can update you on it later. This is from the company. It's called like Hers, but I also think it's called like His or something. If like your PP doesn't work, they have like stuff for that. Oh, my PP works. But this is their hair stuff. So just type it into the Google machine. So this is, you talk to an actual dermatologist, like you submit a little thing, they ask you some questions, bobbity bloop, and they actually write you a prescription. So this is their hair blends. It's this, what's it? Let me cover my information if it's on there. I think just my name's on there. Anyways, it's this. It's like biotin, it's minoxidil, and it's a big word I can't say. And I apply this once a day across areas of hair loss. So again, that's by Hers, and with any minoxidil or something like that, not sponsored, but come find me. You have to give it like 3 to 6 months. So, and you need to be consistent, just like with your face regimen, your hair and whatever, you need to always have a consistent regimen in order to really tell if something is working or not for you. So, oh my God, I need to get ready. Well, I've just been literally chatting. Tarte. This is the Shape and Sketch and Set. I actually love this brow product. I've talked about it. You have to be consistent. So you're supposed to be doing it every night. I try. For me, I've been trying to be consistent with it. And I'll report back on how that's going for me. You know, as a hairstylist, like I've always thought, if there was a magic fix, we would all be doing it. But I do know that people have success on minoxidil, and I actually do know people personally who have had success, and they actually told me, once I'm done with this, just go get Rogaine for Men. And I was like, all right. So I think I'm going to keep doing it because I can't afford for my hair to thin out any more than it naturally is. You know, if you don't know a lot about me and you haven't been here before, I don't have a thyroid due to thyroid cancer. So, you know, thyroid controls a lot with your skin and hair and nails and everything. So I'm already down on that. I'm already missing that. So I thought, you know what? I'm 48 years old. There are some things I want to start taking care of. And my hair, like, I don't want to lose any more hair. It scares me because I'm already working with nothing. And then I am a real estate agent now as well. So I wanted to give a little update on that as well. I have like potentially 4 deals that will close by the end of the summer, hopefully. So I've got plans for that. We bought a camper, so we need money to pay that down. And also I have a friend that used to work in the salon with me here who works at a med spa. She's an esthetician, and I've already talked to her, and I was like, once I close my deals, I am setting aside some money for some something. I was like, so I don't know what I need, but I'm coming in and you can assess my old lady face and then give me some youthfulness. I have Botoxed in the past. I haven't done it in like over 2 years. I'm not interested in like injecting like fillers or anything like that, lips, none of that. Really, it's just that my forehead is falling off my face. Like, it just, can we lift it back up? Like, I actually, a lot of times at night, like Kelly my wife will be like, stop, because I think I do this a lot. You know, I'm blind also, like I can't see anything. So I'm always like, even though I wear glasses, now I can't see anything close up. If you're under 35 and you're watching this, you're probably gonna be scared to death. But suddenly this year, I can't see anything close up. I'm like, God freaking damn it. So I'm always making that weird face, and that can't be good. And I get like headaches right in here. Like, I feel like my forehead is heavy. Does that make sense? So I want to talk to her about Botox for that. And because I've talked about this before, this eyebrow is like way lower than this one. I actually like tweeze out the underneath and draw this one up higher. Good Lord. And then with my skin, my only really big skin concern is my rosacea and my texture. So whatever magic things she can do there. So I'll take you along for that whenever I book that appointment, and let you know what old lady faces can have done to them without like surgerizing too much. I don't really want to surgerize my face. That's actually terrifying. I'll cut my stomach off. Go ahead. I've hated that thing since I was 11 years old. So goodbye. Like, seriously. Okay, this is a non-scale victory we need to talk about. On my eyes, I'm just going to use Messily, and I think I've talked about how I like this palette, the I Need a Nude palette from Natasha Denona. I like to just dip in with my fingers, and it's great for that. So that's what I'm going to do. Was I going to talk about surgery? I want to chop off my stomach, and I've wanted to do that for a long time. And my non-scale thing that happened. We were at Nordstrom Rack just doodling, really. We weren't really like for real shopping, but I was like, you know, I've been having success going into stores and just putting on a size large, and like for me that's a freaking miracle. So I was like, let me just do that. So one of the dresses I actually grabbed, when I was looking at it, I was like, oh, this looks like it'll fit, and it was a 10. Okay, a size 10. I was like, for shits and giggles, let's bring it in there. Well, guess what? It fit me. Now, when I say it fit me, it went onto my body. No, I did not buy it because it was skin tight and it was crushing my spleen. It was like, whoo, I got it on body, but oh, I could never move in it. But I seriously took a picture of the tag and myself in the dressing room because I was shocked. Shocked. And the biggest part of me is that lower freaking fupa, I guess, area on my stomach that I've had since I was seriously like probably got my period. Like it's just always below my belly button. It's been a freaking flap. I hate it. So if I did not have that, I actually think I would be a 10 or a 12. Because right now I'm still getting into like a 14 or like a size large or maybe an extra large depending on how something is cut. And I'm tired of it. Like I have been living with this my whole adult life. I mean, even not adult life, like pre-adult, like since 11, 12 years old, I've always felt misshapen and I joke about it a lot, but I freaking hate it. So I'm doing it. I already told my wife, get ready because next year it's happening. That's why I want to get down to a certain weight. I've already talked to my doctor. I'll probably be able to get it covered by my insurance because it's like problematic. Like I really don't have any skin issues, but people do have skin issues, but we're going to say that I do because it's like, it's causing me so much mental stress that I don't care. I'm doing it. I'll go under the knife. I'll risk my life. I don't care because it doesn't make me happy. So that will be the surgery that I get if I get a surgery. Nothing to my face. I know I'm rambling, but you know, this is a rambly health and makeup and old lady update. Oh God, I'm sweating. Speaking of that. I am on steroids for the pneumonia, so that's probably also, I'm like, and then I'm drinking this because I can't drink coffee right now. Coffee with the GLP1s, it's hit or miss. Like I'll make a cup and then I'm like it just doesn't, don't want it to happen. All right, so just a quick, eyeball look. My wife and I are going to go to this cute little cheese house place. It's called Cheese Shop, and they have sandwiches and things like that. It's her birthday, so that's our date today while the child's at school. So I'm just putting on a little makeup. We have our, my in-laws are coming. I don't know what I was going to say, our in-laws. That doesn't make any sense. My in-laws are coming on Friday with her parents. Her youngest brother and his son are coming to stay the weekend. So I'm like cleaning my stepdaughter's room because she's not going to be here this weekend so that my brother-in-law and his son can stay up there. And then my in-laws will stay in my 4-year-old's room. And then she'll be in our room, like whatever. I'm just like shuffling everything around the house. So getting all of that ready. And then her and I are going to take a little moment. And then I'm supposed to be closing on Miss Christamara and her wife's house, their first home purchase. So I'll take a video. We'll do a video update with her when that happens because it's a big, big deal and I'm very excited for them. And excited for them to be my second first-time home buyer that I've represented. I've always wanted to do this and I'm going to toot my own horn and be very proud of myself for putting myself through real estate school this first year. It's hard. You don't know what the hell you're doing. You don't have any clients. You're like, what? God. But I'm working my butt off. I'm making it happen. Still doing hair in my basement salon as well because, do what I got to do. But yes, my in-laws are going to be here. So we're trying to get the house cleaned up. We did hire someone to clean for us tomorrow because I was supposed to have my closing tomorrow. But I don't think it's going to happen until the next day. And then we also have an event we're going to I work for Keller Williams. It's our like award ceremony at a restaurant, which happens to be at the marina right across from my house. So that's convenient. But I'm busy tomorrow and I won't have time to clean because I think on Friday I'm going to be doing my closing. I have a hair client, my closing, and I'm showing 3 houses. And then my in-laws will be here. So there we are. I was like, well, if I start being busy all the time, we're going to have to get help for the house because I cannot have we call it the H's. I can't have Hazel, hair, and houses and still take care of my house. That's just not possible. And my wife is very busy. She's like IT manager. So like, I won't get into her actual position because I don't know what the hell she does. A lot of talking on the phone downstairs and telling people what to do. But we're both just not available. And then like, who wants to spend their entire weekend cleaning their house? Not me, because I'm almost 50 years old and I've done that shit my whole life. I am done. I'm not doing it anymore. The end. Okay, so next, this is a new to me product that I am really, 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 really liking. This is the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer from Makeup by Mario. And it's a cream. It's not really a bronzer. Go look it up because the description is, it's not really a bronzer. It's a skin enhancer. Isn't that what they call it? Yes. And it's really, really nice, especially on fair skin. This is the light. I just take this nice little brush from Sephora, swirl it around in there, and then I just basically warm up the perimeter, kind of like a bronzer, but not. And I just kind of like go in. And it's very, very subtle, and I like that about it. I guess I'm using it like a bronzer, but I believe they also have a bronzer. So, I mean, the difference, I'm not sure. So, you're going to have to go read about it. I'm a wonderful teacher. So, I just kind of, you know, enhance the skin, as it says. And the doublés, my doublé chin is much less. I did think about, what the hell's this? Am I going to get a weird neck vagina? I will cut that off. What do you do with that? I don't want that. It's like the old lady gobbler. Can we like tighten that up or something? Let me know if you know about that. So I apply that, and then my next new to me favorite product is the Rare Beauty Blush and Encourage. So what I like to do, these are pretty potent, and I like blush, but I'm not a blush girly, as I've talked about before. I take the applicator and just dab it on my hand like that. Then I apply with the brush. Otherwise, clowns of America happen, and I'm not into that. So then I pick it up on my brush. This is a blush brush from Sephora. I ordered myself a little new brush set for Christmas because my brushes are literally 10 years old, most of them. Like, I went and bought a bunch of brushes at Morphe, like in California, like in 2013. Okay, so then we just kind of, you know, blush it up. See how little product I had to use? And I like to kind of come up and around and then down on my nose like I was in a little bit of sunshine. I have not put any concealer on yet, and you'll see why. So I do this. You could go here too if you wanted. Then I go in with a little bit of concealer. We're just going to use my trusty Age Rewind. I'm trying to think if I have any other updates I wanted to talk about, other than you're seeing some of my favorites that I've been using lately. So then I just put a little concealer, and barely any, because less is more when you're 48. Trust me, friends. And then I just kind of do. And that helps if my blush went a little crazy. It sort of like melts it in. Pretty. So let me know if you have any questions about GLP-1s, about hair loss. I always answer your hair questions, as I've been licensed for over 20 years as a hairstylist. Hey, got any house questions? You live in Metro Detroit? Need me to sell your house? Hit me up. Let me know. Leave me a comment. I'm pretty much ready to go now. I'm just going to put on my little lip treatment that I put on before I always put this on, and then I choose a random lip gloss out of my purse. I'm very low maintenance these days, because who has the time for it? And also, when you're older, seriously, less is more. So this is the Lawless Forget the Filler lip treatment. It's the overnight lip treatment. Words. English. The overnight lip treatment. I just use it all the time, and I love it. It stays on my vanity and goes on my face every single day. So there you have it, friends. A hyper rambly little med update, little get ready with me chitty chat. Look forward to a video with Krista, and we'll talk about her house, and you can see her because she looks amazing and you will not recognize her. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Ring the notification bell, like this video, share it with your friends and families, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.